Hello guys, welcome along to a video, and this is going to be my top games for 2012, games that I've played and that came out in the year 2012. I haven't got an extensive list, I've not played that many games, but I've kind of got a top 3 and I've got a couple of honourable kind of mentions that I've really enjoyed playing so far this year. One of these mentions is a game called Dishonored, which you're seeing now. And the reason it's not my game of the year is because I've not finished the game yet, but what I have played with off it has been just a great experience, and the fact that the game's meant to change in later levels depending on how you play the earlier levels. So if you go in gung ho, killing everybody, the later levels are kind of set up for that, whereas if you sneak about, taking non-lethal action against the enemies, the levels open up that way. So, great graphics, great story. It's got this Victorian kind of steampunk setting with futuristic devices in there. Really nice game, and nice and cheap. So I recommend getting Dishonored. Another game that is worth a mention is Trials Evolution. This is the second game for Trials, because Trials HD came out a couple of years ago, which I really enjoyed as well, and so obviously this is the second one. If you're British, it reminds me of the old kind of Kickstart game, the TV show Motorbike going over obstacles, but this, obviously, Trials Evolution is bigger, levels are bigger, you've got a lot of custom levels in there done by people that upload. You can have a shot of them, and it's frustrating at times, but it's so enjoyable. I've got a Lego game in my games of this year. It's Lego Lord of the Rings. Again, I've not finished this game. I'm quite far into it, but I've not finished the game completely, so it's not my game of the year. It's a Lego game, so as Lego games go, it's the same, but it's because it's the Lord of the Rings setting. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings, and they've just seemed to have got it spot on right. With the graphics, the settings, the music, it's all there. Plus, then you've got all your Lego style puzzles to solve, and then unlocking characters, which gives you, then you can go back to and do the levels earlier that you couldn't get to because you hadn't opened up certain characters and that. Absolutely brilliant game this. I'm really enjoying it. And don't think that Lego games are just for kids, because they're so easy to play and it's so relaxing to play them. Minecraft's one of my games of the year for 2012. Yes, we know Minecraft on the Xbox 360 is a stripped down version compared to the PC version, especially when it first came out, but it's been updated a good few times now, so there's a lot of things being implemented in there that wasn't there when it first came out. So you get hungry, you can stack your food. Your world is still limited. It's not like the PC where you can get lost in all that forever and ever, and it seems to generate. It is limited, but it's so fantastic. They've made the interface brilliant. The online, it's so easy to join games, and it's opened it up to a lot of players that maybe never had PCs to play Minecraft. So Minecraft's up there, and it's going to get better. But in Mounds it's sold, so it's going to get better. It's going to get more updates. Second game of the year. Second best game is Fez. Now, I hadn't heard of this game until I'd seen the indie movie game, and one of the characters in that documentary was the guy that made this, and the struggle that he had to make this game. I mean, it took him years. This game was mentioned years ago, and I think he had a partner and fell out with a partner, and so this was all hand done by this one guy. And after I seen the movie, this got released on Xbox Live Arcade, and I downloaded it, and what a fantastic game it is. It's as you can see, it's like a 2D platform game, but then you can turn it round, so you've got, it's like a 3D game, so you can get different angles. Simple, but it's so nice. The music's great. It's the feeling of the game. I highly recommend this game. And my game of the year, my favourite game in 2012, is The Walking Dead. This game was released in separate episodes, 5 in total. I downloaded the first one, absolutely loved it, could not wait for the next episodes. It's set in the Walking Dead world, so if you know the TV show or the comics, it's set in that same world, but the characters are different. So, and in the games, it's like watching a kind of TV show, an interactive TV show, along the same lines as Heavy Rain, where you make different decisions. You make decisions about saving certain people, and that will open up the gameplay differently for certain characters. It's I absolutely really enjoyed it. I'm on the last episode, episode 5. And I've so enjoyed it up to now. I know this is download only. I do believe they're going to release it on a physical disc. For you guys that like to have a physical copy of the game, I highly recommend it though. And it is like an interactive TV show. But I love that. I like that style anyway, because the story is so good. The characters are done so well. The acting in it is top notch, and you care about these people, and also you're really shocked at certain things that go on. I mean, there's an incident which I'm not going to tell you and spoil it, but there is an incident. Is it in episode 2? No, episode 3 I think it is, or maybe at the end of episode 2. But there's a shocking event happens, and you're getting certain people are doing walkthroughs on YouTube, but they're doing it live. A blind kind of walkthrough, and it's their reactions after that. It's so good. And at the end, there's I've actually seen a documentary, or it was a show. It was on YouTube, and it gives you all the different percentages. I was talking to the guys that made it, and they were talking about all the different percentages, who saved who, how many, 40% people saved such and such, 42% made this decision and all that, and it's really good because you've made these decisions and you've added to that these stats. I want more games like these because I love them. So Walking Dead, my game of the year. It's not an all action shooting quick reaction game at all. It's not that at all. But if you enjoy Heavy Rain type game, you even like the Walking Dead TV show or the comics, download the games. So thanks for watching, guys, and till next time, cheers.